Well, a lot of people are crying and whining and bitching about Trump being attacked last night. But the fact of the matter is that he wasn't attacked. You know, presidents and, these elite people have a lot of layers of security. And the guy was on the hall, like, I don't know, like a mile away from him, inside the same building. So now let me tell you this. These people have so many layers, we call it rings of security detail, and that it's impossible for anyone to get so close if, unless they wanted to. So, do I think it's a mole inside the Trump's inner circle? Maybe. Who cares? But I think it's just distraction. Just remember, months ago, a year ago in fact, Iran didn't represent any threat to the world by the bombings of Trump, and now suddenly, months after, he became a nuclear threat again. So, this war doesn't make no sense. It's all about oil, gold reserves, etc. And the amount of people that die because of him is just stupid. It doesn't make no sense. So I believe this is just distraction of what the Trump administration's been doing with the whole world, oil and everything, Venezuela, Iran, and all the Middle East, and Israel, or as I call it, Israel. And it's just insanity. So I think this is just distraction. Elections, midterms are coming in November. I hope he lost everything. And, my prediction will be that no Trump will ever be mixed with politics again, because this guy was a fraud. I used to like him before the 2016, and then he ran. It was all right. He didn't fully work his term because the pandemic and blah blah blah. But then I remember he enforcing his miracle injection. So, anyways, I didn't like him then. Then he got robbed in 2020. We all agreed on that. And now he's coming back, and now he says, "Oh, I'm gonna be a peacemaker. I'm gonna make the whole world a better place." And then the first thing he does is start bombing countries out of nowhere, while he's, whining and bitching about not getting a Nobel Peace Prize. Like, that guy's stupid. Anyways, and then we have Israel and the whole Zionist elite who want the expansion of the state of Israel, just bombing other countries, provoking wars. Right now, China is warning Israel that if they use a nuclear weapon against Iran, they're gonna respond. So, and then of course, if China responds, US have to get involved. So technically, Israel, the Zionist elite, is taking the whole world into a war, and they don't care about it, because that's how Israel does. He like us to fight their war. So be prepared. You know what's happening. Gas is going up. It shouldn't, but it's going up. Therefore, the food. So start getting packed again with rice, flour, water, some seeds of freedom, because this thing is gonna last. I don't think it's the end of the world, to be honest. Because if you see history right now, just people got used to this type of environment. People are not used to revolt. They just to survive and wait for the next hero. So be your own hero. Expect to be self-rescue, and stay prep.